Hey friends, so last night my wife and I turned on the TV and we're gonna go to a streaming service to watch a show that we watch, and the Grammys is on just on the antenna. And I turn on the TV and I have to turn away real quickly because I see a woman dressed basically in lingerie and somebody who's pursuing purity and honoring my wife and honoring women. Man, I don't want to be caught into that because I know what it can do being a sinful guy, and I don't want lust and thoughts to be stirring in my mind. So if you're a part of our D groups, you understand what we talk about, bouncing the eyes. Man, you're going to see stuff like that, but as soon as you see it, you bounce the eyes. And so I turn away, and my wife continues to watch it, and she's just shocked. And I'm listening to the song, and it's WAP. Apparently, the number one song in the nation. Cardi B is singing it, and frankly, it's shocking. Shocking what the lyrics are saying. And my wife was watching it, saying basically they're um, just rubbing all up on top of women on women there, and the stage is set like a bed, and it was just incredibly discomforting for her to watch. And as I'm listening to it, man, I'm just getting this sick feeling in my stomach. So I'm asking myself the question, because I know we have students and I know there's Christians that are watching the Grammys. Can you be a growing Christian and watch things like the Grammys? And I think my answer is no. At least definitely not in that moment. You are setting yourself backwards because, I mean, trash in, trash comes out. And when you watch stuff like that, that's what you're pouring into your heart. And it's going to stick with you longer than you really actually think it will. It will stay with you longer than just that 5-minute song or hour-long TV show or award ceremony. And it will come out and manifest itself in different ways. And as a guy who works with many men who are struggling with pornography and sex addiction and lust, that's not helping. It's not even. It's a relapse, is what it is. They're setting themselves up for a relapse. So, what I like to do sometimes, when we have our large group meetings, is I read the lyrics, and I usually pick the number one song. So I think WAP's number one. I want to read the lyrics, and what I do is read it without music, read it without a beat, no dancing around, bouncing around, and I think it kind of changes things because now you can focus on what you're actually putting into your body. So I'm going to read you guys some, but I'm going to do my best to take out all the cuss words and make it as PG as possible. So here's what it says. I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet A, your rear end. P, female vagina. That's what WAP stands for. Wet A vagina. P. Make that pull out game weak. Woo. Yeah. You effing some wet AP. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet AP. Is this awkward yet for you? Because it's awkward for me. Give me everything you got for this wet AP. Beat it up inward. Catch a charge. Extra large, extra hard. Put this P right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. I just gonna scroll down. I mean, it keeps going. Let's see. I need a hard hitter, a deep stroker. I need a Henny drinker. I need a weed smoker. Not a garden snake. I need a king cobra with a hook in it. Hope it lean over. We got some money. He got some money. Then that's where I'm headed. P, vagina. A1, just like his credit. He got a beard while I'm trying to wet it. Keeps going. Your Honor, I'm a freak. B, handcuffs, leashes, switch my wig, make him feel like he's cheating. Then it's whores in this house. Yeah. You effing some wet AP. Goes on wet AP, wet AP, wet AP over and over and over again. And then at the very end, there's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. So awkward. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But if you're putting that stuff in, man, it's going to manifest itself in somewhere. And here's the thing. A lot of you guys especially, and girls, you're learning sex ed through this stuff. Thinking, oh, wow, it must be acceptable when guys are rough with girls, or girls should like it this way. So, man, this is how I'm going to perform in sex. And as a married man, women don't like that. Real life women don't like that type of stuff. They don't like this. And you're setting yourself up for failure in marriage. But that's another topic for another day. But I wanted to read Romans because as soon as that's happening, they finish their performance and the host comes out just applauding, going, that was amazing, that was awesome. And like I said, they're on a bed. And everybody's applauding it. And it reminded me of Romans chapter 1, verse 32. And Paul walks through all these sins. And he says, though they know God's decree that those who practice such things deserve to die, they not only do them, but give approval to those who practice them. And I think that's what we as a culture are doing. We know, like, man, something deep down and like, okay, this is shocking, this is weird, but I'm drawn to it. But not only am I just watching it happen, I'm approving of it. And when you tune into stuff like that and you watch it, you're approving of it. And that's a scary, scary place to be in. So do they deserve to die? Yeah. Do I deserve to die? Yeah. Is there grace? Yeah, Christ has paid for sins. And if you happen to watch this and know Cardi B personally, and you're a believer, share the gospel with her, because I pity her and where she is, that she feels like she needs to do those things and say those things to get life. Man, when life is truly in Christ, and it's so much better. So if you're an athlete, one of our students watching this, I'd love to talk more with you about this stuff, because I want what's best for you. I want you to authentically know the God who's loved me and died for me and saved me. And I want you to know him the way I know him. I want you to know him deeper than I know him, because it gets better every single day. And it's going to be extremely hard for you to do that if you're watching shows like that and you're putting lyrics like that into you. So let me know what you think in the comments. Reach out, touch base. We'd love to connect, love to help you. If you're somebody that's struggling with porn, masturbation, sexual addiction, lust, we have groups on campus that are really, really on almost every team that are getting real, being vulnerable, and experiencing the love of their teammates like they've never experienced, and they're finding freedom in that. So we want to help you with that. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments.